Hey guys, we are looking at some absolute value today and it's very exciting, okay? Quickest absolute value review of your life. Don't switch videos, it'll be fast, okay? Absolute value is looking for a distance. It's asking how far is the number inside the absolute value bars from 0, okay? So for example, if I have the absolute value of 8, my answer is 8, okay? Because 8 is 8 units from 0, okay? If I'm asked the absolute value of -8, again, it's asking for its distance from 0, and you cannot go a negative distance, right? I cannot walk -2 miles, okay? Distance is always positive. So -8 is also 8 units from 0, okay? So when I am solving this, I'm actually going to get 2 answers for x, okay? Because this could equal 8 or it could equal -8, okay? So let's see how we do that, what it looks like, okay? We are going to solve it 2 ways, okay? I'm getting 2 colors. We're getting serious here, all right? Okay, so first of all, whatever is inside my absolute value bars could equal 8, right? Because the absolute value of 8 is 8. So -3x plus 1 could equal 8. But we learned it could also equal -8, right? Because the absolute value of -8 is 8. So -3x plus 1 could also equal -8, okay? So x is going to be different for each of these situations, so we're going to have 2 answers, okay? Now we are just solving for x, okay? Like you've probably done lots of times. So I want to get x alone, so first I'm going to get rid of that positive 1 by subtracting 1 from both sides. So then I'm left with -3x equals 7, okay? The -3 and the x are being multiplied. So to undo that, I'm going to divide. So I'm going to divide by -3, okay? Beautiful. Those cancel. And I'm left with x equals, I can put the negative on top, bottom, or out front. I'm just going to put out front. -7/3. I know we don't love fractions as answers, but it happens sometimes, okay? We could also write this as a mixed number if we wanted to. Let's see, as a mixed number, it would be -2 1/3, okay, if we wanted to. Beautiful, all right? Okay, now let's look at our blue side, if because it could equal -8, right? All right, so now I'm going to subtract 1 from both sides again. Okay, I'm left with -3x equals, this is like, okay, we got -8 minus 1. This is like, I owe you $8, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, I need to borrow another $1. And you're like, okay, but you owe me $9, right? -9. Okay, again, these are being multiplied, so I'm going to divide on both sides. Those go away. So I'm left with x equals, negative divided by negative gives me a positive. 9 divided by 3 is 3. Okay. So these are my 2 possible answers. Okay. Now I could kind of quickly try to plug these in my head to make sure. So I'm going to use this one because it's easier. So if I plug in -7/3 for x, the 3's and the negatives will cancel, and I'm just left with 7 plus 1, which is 8. Absolute value of 8 is 8. Sweet. Okay. If I plug in 3, -3 times 3 gives me a -9. -9 plus 1 gives me -8. And the absolute value of -8 is also 8. Oh my gosh, magic, right? Okay. Hopefully that made sense. Just remember, whenever you're doing absolute values, you're going to get 2 answers for x, okay, or whatever your variable is. All right, if you need some more videos about this, like sometimes there might be things outside the absolute value bars before you do the 2 answers. Anyways, I will link some other examples for you, but hopefully that made sense. Thanks, bye.